Hello students. So today we're gonna focus on the left hand portion. Today we're gonna play the chords section which we left in the previous video for the song My Heart Will Go On Titanic. Right. So before we start playing the left hand, before we start learning about the left hand, what exactly you're gonna play with left hand and what is the chord, you need to understand first that. Right. So what is a chord? A chord is generally three or more notes played together or simultaneously or one by one in an arpeggiated chord in an arpeggio format, right? That we'll be looking forward in some later videos, that we'll see that what is an arpeggiated chord. So first of all, as of now, for now, we just need to understand what is a chord. That when you play three notes, in the case of major and minor chords, when you play three notes together, or when you play a seventh chord, now major seventh chord, then you play four notes together. So three or more notes together, when you play them simultaneously, then it becomes a chord and it gives a soothing effect for the song. It gives a bass to the song when you play a lead from your right hand or when you play any other instruments. So you need a bass on which you can play or on which you can sing or any of the songs. So chords form the base on which we walk or on which we run, right? So today let us check the left hand chords of the song My Heart Will Go On, which we learned in the previous video, and I hope you all have learned it and practiced it. So here we go. Alright students, so before we start playing chords with left hand of the song, we need to take care about two more things we need to keep in mind. First of all is the finger position, and that is the 1, the 2 and the 5, right? So these three fingers are used in this chords, in these major and minor chords, right? That is the first, second and fifth, or first, third or fifth, any of the finger positions you can use, right? So for example, if it's a C chord, like the song will be starting off with the C chord, so C, E and G, right? So these three played together makes it a chord, C chord, right? So just check out the fingers. That is the baby finger, fifth, the first finger, and the thumb, right? These three chords, these three fingers for this chord. Or else you can keep fifth, third, the middle finger, and the thumb, right? Like this also you can play, whichever is comfortable for you, right? So we shall start with the first chord. The chords are C first, you can pen down, then second is G. G is like this, it starts with G, B and D, it makes it a G chord. Then F, that is F, A and C, right? So this becomes the F chord, and then A minor also it comes. A minor starts with A, C and E, right? So this is A minor. So first chord is C, then G, then F, and then again C. Then next set of chords, A minor, G, then F, and then C, right? So now we'll be playing it with the song and let's see how it goes. First is right. So these were the chords. Now let us check that on which note which chord falls, right? So first is C. So C will fall on the note E when we play C, D, E, E, right? So C, D, E, that time it will come. Then to E, then F, A, D, C, D, G. So F, A, D, C, D. So when the D note comes, that point of time you will be playing G chord, right? So together like this: F, A, D, C, D, F, A, D, C, D, G, right? Then E, G, A. So when you play A, that time you will be playing F, right? So E, G, A together, A and F chord together, all four notes, 3 of this chord and 1 of this. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 together. A, G, E, D, then at the last D. When you come to this note D, that time you will be playing G. Again, side, right? So C, G, F, G. Okay, now the next set of chords: A minor, right? C, D, E. When you play E, that time A minor. Then again F, E, D, C, D. So when you play D, that time you will be playing G, right? Then F, E, C. When you play C, that time you will be playing F. Then A, B flat, A, G. So the last note, that is G, that time you will come to C again. Alright, so this is the chords of the first 2 lines, which you will be repeating again, right? Then the song comes. Right, so we'll check out which chords are coming here. First is C. We'll start with the first note. Right, just check out on which note I played. The A minor, C, 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 B, B, C. Next B, second B. On second B, A minor. Then F. Alright, so these 2 lines. Then moving forward, you start with A minor on D note. Then first G, skip the first G and then second G. There you play F, right? And then on the second D, F, E, D, D. Then A minor on the second E. Then G on the second B. Then right, so I've given the notations above. You can check out on which note which chord is coming. Based on that you can play accordingly. Remember students, it's more like a beat. You know, when you play a beat like la 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 la, la 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 la. Right? So on beat, whichever beat is there, you strike a chord on that beat, right? So it's more on a beat based chords. Generally it happens like that only, right? So these are the set of chords. Practice them, and just make sure that you play, whenever you play chords, you play it for the longer time. Then G, then F, and A minor, and C, right? So this is the length of the chord, and you keep your fingers intact on the keys of the keyboard, right? And just before you switch over to the next chord, you just immediately lift your hand and then you place it. Just a little bit earlier you lift your hand so that you get time to change the chords, right? Don't lift your hand on the 11th hour, or kind of just before the next chord strikes. Just before that you play, then it will become a havoc, right? So just lift little early, like this, right? And just keep these fingers stiff so that you don't need to adjust them again and again. Right? So if you keep these fingers tight and stick, you don't shake here and there, then you can easily change the chords on the time, right? Fine, students. So next video will be coming for the guitar, and let's check out the next video which I'll be soon uploading, right? So till then, take care of yourself. Goodbye. Keep practicing. Keep yourself safe.